Arsenal and City both dropped points, so the title race hasn't changed.
No, it doesn't.
Really.
No, you thought so when City dropped
City
it.
dropped points. It was huge, and then
Newcastle came out with a pretty good result.
Yeah.
Pretty good results. What did they play? 41 minutes of football. What were you telling me before?
Ridiculous. Arsenal and Newcastle, that game, the ball was in play 41 minutes.
How the hell can a ball be in play for 41 minutes of 90? So you're telling me, how many is that? My maths is terrible. 49 minutes?
Yeah.
49 minutes of, not play, but of watching this game was nothingness. It was just Newcastle players on the ground, ball out of play, Arteta ripping his hair out.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious, man.
We need more extra time or something.
Well,
I like how they did the World Cup.
I was about to say that, man. They should adopt. They should definitely adopt what they're doing there.
Maybe
they did there. Sorry.
Hopefully.
Yeah. No, I think they'll be alright. I think the Premier League will start to look through this and instances in terms of that game. It doesn't have to be consistent. It's like, okay, you've ticked over. We've played 60 minutes of game time, right? And let's say if half of the time, like in this game, you're not playing, like, all right, then we're going to have no choice but to add another 10 minutes on, 20 minutes on. Not 20 minutes. You don't want to add 20 minutes on. But, I mean, you're losing out on 39 minutes of football through stoppages. And you're only getting 2-3 minutes stoppage time. So,
yeah,
it's just, it's a bit inconsistent in that sense, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, it should be a bit more fair.
They should add at least 10 minutes at the end or something.
It definitely,
even that's not enough. But
stoppages definitely favour teams.
It's not like they can add 45 minutes of extra time.
No, obviously not. No,
at least 10, 11,
a 10,
12,
a 10, yeah,
like
man. I think the World Cup, the way they did it at the start was a bit over the top, but I think they ended up getting it pretty spot on. I think they had more 9s, 8s, and everything, and it's like, I see that.
Well done.
I see that, but I think it's just because I didn't even know how before the World Cup when they were speaking about this rule, I didn't know how long balls were out of play for. You just don't. Yeah. You don't think of it. It's like ball out, in, like straight away you think. But it's not like that at all, man.
It doesn't click like that.
It's not like that at all.
What else we got? We got Brighton.
Brighton's
on
not
fire.
Bad, man. They're not bad at all.
Since it's 1 loss, 2 wins, but 9 goals in 3 games since the Premier League has resumed.
That's not bad, is it?
Well.
It's not bad, is it?
They've got big McAllister.
He hasn't.
He didn't play the first 2 games. He hasn't. And now
of them. Messi just came back to PSG.
He came off the bench.
I think
this morning, I believe. In there, I think was it a 3-1 win?
Excuse me, sorry, this is a burp coming out there.
Oh, true.
Good timing. Yes. 4-1.
4-1. That's
4-1. Everton last minute penalty.
Everton. That's it. Yes. They're playing out of their damn skin.
They're 5 wins out of 10. Not bad. Not bad for Brighton. Especially Brighton that just lost they lost their manager, and they're 5 out of 10. They've scored heaps of goals recently. And they're still scoring 2-3s against the top sides, but they're losing. So there was like they scored 2 goals against who was it?
Arsenal when they lost.
Yeah. So I think for where they are, they're doing very well.
Big ups Mitoma as well.
What's his name?
Matoma.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well recently.
He's firing up.
Yeah,
he's firing up.
Let's see.
It's not all on Trossard now. Solly March as well.
Solly March. Yeah, he shouldn't have the number 7. You don't look like a number 7, bro.
Oh, he's scoring goals now, though.
He doesn't look like a number 7, though. I'm not saying the way he plays. You just don't look at a guy on the street. You're like, he looks like a number 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look at him. He's a number 16.
He's a
16.
The number 7 is the main character.
Exactly right, bro. Yeah. So, he's not the main character, but
nah.
What an interesting name. Where's he from, Solly March?
Solly March. He's English.
Yeah, it's a funny name, that. Solly. What's Solly for? Solomon? Solomon? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Brighton. I like Brighton, man.
Yeah, Karel Matoma, Japanese, 25 years old.
Was he from Angers team? I wonder. Postecoglou. Marinos, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me look into him.
I
You
don't
keep
know.
talking shit while I look into this.
Yeah. No, they're playing really. I'll just keep waffling.
fine.
Beautiful weather we're having today. No, Brighton's playing amazing. They could do this. Striker Welbeck's not. He started off alright, but he's not playing.
He's not
recently.
starting
He
now.
might be injured actually.
He's not
They've
starting
got you got Trossard up at striker. You got McAllister.
Nah, you got this Ferguson kid, right? Fair enough. Player profile: Brighton and Hove Albion, Korea, Kawasaki Frontale. So I don't think I should have said it like that. I shouldn't have said it.
tried.
Why did I say it? What even was
Guys-
that accent?
Guys, he tried. All right.
Frontale. That makes sense. I don't know. Maybe there's a silent E in there. Frontale. I don't know. So I don't know who coached the team, but he's definitely from the J League. Obviously, he's a wild guess.
Wild guess.
Wild guess.
Wild guess.
Anyway, so Brighton, very
Yeah.
good. I think Potter's done him a favour, and yeah, see what
And
happens.
another team.
I'm just saying, Brighton. Teams like Brighton, just quickly have a tendency to sneak up that ladder, man. Just like Fulham. I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck's going on there, but
Yeah.
anyway, just stay
But-
there. You know,
A team that's going to get relegated.
who's gonna get relegated?
Southampton.
If I had $1 for every time I said that, believe me, mate,
I'm telling you now, they are playing like
would be in a
dogs.
multi-million-dollar studio. I'm telling you, would be living it up, mate. Southampton is the biggest fucking letdown of a club ever. Sorry, not letdown.
They're only
In terms of
3
my
points.
expectations, yes.
They're only 3 points from 17th.
And who's
From
17th?
safety.
Fucking West Ham.
West Ham. You got West Ham.
West
you got,
Ham were not
you-
going to go down.
the
before
bottom
them.
4 are West Ham, Everton, Wolves, and Southampton.
That is
That's
so tight.
nuts.
If Everton
That's
save themselves, the Wolves will go down. Wolves will go down.
Go down.
Telling you
I think
now, they're
Southampton
lucky
will go down.
they even score, if I'm honest. They look shit.
Yeah.
The Wolves look shit.
The players they've got there are good still, but
They look
I don't know.
shit. They
They do
look
look
bad,
shit.
man. Like, I don't know. Potence got lucky. That was a good goal, but fuck that strike. It was so clean,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Who did the Wolves play in that game?
I want to say
It was 1-1, and
I want to.
yeah, just go to the bottom. Go to the bottom.
What?
Go to Wolves. Just click on Wolves.
Oh yeah,
Go to the bottom of the ladder, mate. That's where you find them. Villa.
the bottom of the fire.
Villa.
Villa. That's it. 1-1.
See, Villa, I'm surprised Villa didn't come away with that, if I'm honest. I thought, Unai Emery, man, you think they're playing very well, like, and they're getting, it's sort of boring to watch though, if I'm honest. Like I said, I watched it twice in a week, and I remember the way Villa were playing, and it was just boring. It was just like, they take the spark out of teams.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just that game. Wolves got lucky to score. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They got lucky.
Well, yeah, I reckon Southampton's going to go down. Ward-Prowse might get a move.
Yeah,
He's set piece specialist. He is, give you a stat here, 3 away
yeah.
from being either equaling or being having scored the most free kicks in Premier League history.
And let me guess. The other one's Bex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Well, like
think it's-
26.
I think it's.
It's
Ah,
It's in the 20s.
I don't think it's in the 20s.
No, it wouldn't be. It'll be lower, wouldn't it?
So he scored
Nah.
his 15th free kick in the Prem, 3
Oh,
behind David
18.
Beckham.
18.
Yeah.
18.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And
Bit
speaking
less
of
than 20.
Wolves and Aston Villa beat Tottenham 2-0.
Aston Villa beats. Yeah, that was a surprising result. That meaning like again, like I said, Villa takes the spark out of teams, but you think you've got Tottenham have too much quality to be. You can't. It just doesn't make sense. How can you not score, man?
Yeah, I don't know. It's rough, and I'm pretty sure it was that
Like
Tottenham
Villa
home
are an
game as well.
amazing defensive side now under Emery, but
Yeah.
it's like how
Tottenham-
man you've got
It was
Harry
Tottenham's home
Kane,
game.
you've got
It was
Son.
Tottenham's-
I remember I saw Hill started, yeah, and he did nothing the whole game. It was shit. And then they started with the same team against Crystal Palace. Did you know that? They go and lose against Villa with the same team, and then they come back against Palace and win.
I don't know.
The same team, bro. You had
in the DNA that club. That honestly, it's in the DNA to just not win.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
It's like
buckle.
we'll just
Honestly,
we'll just drop it here,
I have a
guys.
question for you about Harry Kane. Is he world class?
Yes, without a doubt, he's world class. But it's like I think he's reached his peak. It's only when explaining this form, bro.
I think you could argue. I think player quality wise, he's world class, but I feel like you also have to have something to show for it if you want to be called world class.
Look,
there's not a single Premier League. There's no nothing. What did he win? The Audi Cup or something like that?
Look,
like he's nothing.
Aiden.
He's got a few golden boots to his name.
Listen,
honestly,
all right, listen.
He's gonna be the Premier League's all-time goal-scoring leader in the next couple of seasons.
So all his credibility goes out the window. All of it.
Nothing.
No, listen.
Nothing to show for
Listen,
it.
Aiden, all right? You're a scout. Let's say you're a scout, yeah? And you're trying to find your fucking, I don't know, whatever club you want. And you come across a player exactly like Harry Kane in a local league somewhere. Are you going to be like, he's world class or, he hasn't played Premier League, so I guess he's not. You know what I mean? It's like you can see it. You see it on the pitch.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You see it on the pitch.
I don't know where I stand on that question, to be honest with you.
So is his achievements world class? No. Obviously
no,
not.
but he could. But why hasn't he moved?
I don't know, man.
Honestly.
He has a big heart for Tottenham. It's what it is, man.
Cap. That is such cap. There's no way. There's no way.
Bro, Levi, whatever his name is. Daniel Levy. What's his name? Levy?
Daniel Levy.
Levy, whatever his fucking name is.
Levi.
Bro, that Levi jeans. He's 100% slipping something in his food in the cafeteria every day, man. There's no way that guy's in there. At that club,
oh my god,
being sane like that.
I swear he's had a chance to join City. He's had a chance to join United. He's had a chance to join probably like a Real Madrid or something.
When you say he had a chance for City, not really. Like he pulled himself out of that squad and he still didn't end up going there.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess there's the thing is he did want to leave and they forced him to stay there.
They did. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
I don't know, man, but Harry Kane, you're a different type of human. You're an odd human.
He's odd, but he's honestly, bro, I think he'll go down as one of the greatest strikers of all time in terms of the Premier League. Listen, in terms of the Premier League, you can't be so strong about him just because of his achievements. You know, like, at the end of the day, you're not going to take, I don't know, credit away from, I don't know, just any, like, player that was in a team. Like Weah, man. Like at the end of the day, he was at Bolton, and he was just taking the mickey out of everyone, and everyone recognised his quality. But I don't know if he, in terms of,
if you're talking about like a top 5 list, Weah's not there. Top 5 strikers in the Premier League, he's not there. But Kane's up there. But does he deserve to be that high?
He's the president of Liberia.
Wait, what?
George Weah is the president of Liberia. What the fuck? What the flying fuck? This guy is a president. What the fuck? You got like Manny Pacquiao is like he's gonna be a governor in Philippines or whatever. What the fuck?
I'm running for president.
I'm
running for prime minister.
Bro,
I swear anyone can do this.
No wonder Kanye
I
thought
swear
he could.
anyone can do this. No, I genuinely think Kanye back then, if he actually tried, he could have won.
Look,
I would not be surprised. This world, honestly.
So, okay. I got the wrong fucking player, bro. I got the wrong player. Anyway, doesn't matter.
I don't know. He's Harry Kane, mate. He lacks. For me, he lacks the ability to win a game.
Yeah.
Like when it matters. Like he'll score a hat trick. He'll win a game, but it's going to be in the games that don't matter.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like, but he still gets the goals.
You see it with England. He bottles. Like, they could have won that game. He bottles a penalty. And so many times for Tottenham, they just buckle. It's something about the team. Maybe if he leaves, I'd be talking about him differently. But
yeah. Who knows, man? Who knows?
If he went to City, if they let him go to City, Oh, it'd be such a different story.
It would
It'll
be,
such a different
but
story.
he's not going to go there because
Haaland's got that position on lock.
Okocha, man. I meant Okocha, by the way.
Oh.
Fucking way up. Well, look at this guy, full. Anyway, I meant Okocha. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
You idiot. What's wrong with me, man? Anyway. I haven't had much sleep.
That's all right.
Anyway, sorry.
You're
Continue,
forgiven.
man.
You're forgiven.
Continue.
Yeah, I don't know about. Okay, man. He's for me to be considered one of the best of all time. You have to win some, and he can be the top goal scorer. But then it's like, Look at Ryan Giggs, top assist maker, but he's got 13 Premier Leagues and 2 Champions Leagues to show for it.
Exactly.
That's the difference, and the difference between a Kane and a Ronaldo and even a Drogba is that they're going to finish when it matters most. Kane doesn't do it.
There's only been one season though where Tottenham has been true contention for the title though. One season.
They got Champions League
And
final.
Kane wasn't even at his best then either.
And they
but
got
Champions League final.
Champions League final. Then you got with England.
Liverpool, bro, that was the worst final. Bro, Liverpool made that the worst game ever, man. Are you kidding? Like, that was just a shit game. Like, you saw the best out of those teams the games before. Like, teams against Ajax and Barcelona. Oh my god, those legs. I watched both of those games, man. They were both legs as well. I watched the whole tie, both of them. And I'm so happy I did as well because, yeah, it's brought out like Lucas Moura, out of the into the limelight as well.
Yeah.
With that ridiculous ball on a string goal he scored. But look, man, you've got the likes of people like Dele Alli, Moura around Kane before all the other big boys came in, right? So it's like, not before, but like, it's just like the quality there isn't the best either. No. That's all I'm saying for Tottenham. So it's going to be hard for Kane overall.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just a meme club for me at the moment.
Yeah,
It's just ridiculous.
It is.
But all right. So between now and when we next record, there's only going to be one Premier League game, and that's Chelsea versus Manchester City. So I don't want to hear it, but can I get a prediction from you?
You want a prediction from me?
Yeah.
You sure you want me to say it?
I want them to hear it. I don't want to listen.
If I put it out there, though, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Are you sure you want that?
Apparently you're the one with the ball knowledge. Chelsea fans got no ball knowledge.
Hang on. Give me a second. 4-0 City. You're welcome. And then we're going to have this again. We're going to have the scoreline down here. 4-0. You watch, brother. You're going to get smacked. And I'm telling you, you're going to lose 3-0 in the game after.
If we have viral TikToks at the expense of my credibility in football, I'll take it.
Expense of your club. Expense of your club.
My
Because at the
club.
end of the day, you don't control your club. You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't control. You don't know what the fuck. You can't. You know.
All right. Well, my prediction is actually 2-1 City.
2-1
I
City.
do think we're going to lose, but I think it'll be a bit closer than a 4-0.
You don't score.
Nah?
And you get smacked.
Oh.
Haaland hat-trick as well, brother. Haaland, and let me guess one more. Let me guess one more. Let me guess. So De Bruyne is gonna have about 2 assists, and then we're gonna look how big my head is now. and then we're gonna have Alvarez come on. First game back. Boom. Done. Goal. Thank you very much. Good night. We can end the clip there.
First thing though, a little thing. Imagine being Alvarez. Imagine starting in the World Cup final and winning, going back to City and having to sit on the bench.
Well, yeah,
bro,
it's not great. Yeah,
Arsenal,
it just shows the quality of
Arsenal. Sign him.
No,
he's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere. That kid.
Until at least the end of the season. Then I think he could start. I'd take him.
He won't. But he's brought in the same time as Haaland, though. They've obviously got plans for them both. They've got plans for them both. I'm telling you now, I reckon they end up with 2 up front for some reason. I reckon City somehow that's their new shape going into it. I don't know how.
Try it against Chelsea.
And then they'll have 1 less at the back.
Try it
because they basically do anyway. They basically do it anyway.
Try it against Chelsea, because Pep's going to overthink it like he did in the Champions League final, and then we're going to win.
And which fullback's going to run through him? That's not injured.
Look, the Champions League final.
You piece of shit.
Well, we've got Mount's assisted Havertz goal had nothing to do with the fullbacks, even though Chilwell did give it to Mount in the first place. Look, that's
really
that was what I'm saying about the injuries. All right, in that Champions League final, our best players were Chilwell, Reece James, Kante, all three injured. That's why we're getting absolutely ran through.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm telling you now. You're not gonna do well against City. You're not gonna do well. I promise you. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna itch my back. Hang on. Oh, it's
painful.
Oh, it's just there.
That first game, that Bournemouth game, Reece James, he started so good, and then he dropped, got up, looked pissed off, asking for a change. On my heart.
Fuck, how shit. Oi, I felt bad too.
Oh.
I was like, no, not again, man.
When you look at City, Chelsea, you look at the injury list at the bottom.
Yeah.
City's got Laporte and Diaz injured.
Yeah.
Right? Chelsea's list. Bro.
Sorry, you've been killing me, cunt. Oh my god,
I actually can't. To be honest. It's that long.
I need up water. Oh my god. Listen. Alright? Like I said to you, you're gonna have to sustain what you have and move forward. That's it. That's all you can do now. I'm telling you now, Tuchel. So I was like, Tuchel has his job, he's safe. No. Potter's safe. He'll be safe for this season and the next. He's been signed for 5, yeah?
Yeah.
So he's going to get paid out 3 years of his contract.
If he survives the full 5 years, I'll be so surprised. I don't care if he wins the Premier League next season.
Hang on. Who was the last fucking Chelsea manager to be there for 5 years? Consecutively?
No.
Bro, before the days of which I was watching anyway.
Mourinho did like 3, I think. Then you had Conte did 2.5. And then I want to say Sarri did 1.
He was a good manager.
Tuchel did 2.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
No one's last longer than 3.
No. I mean, look, sacking managers has worked. All right, I'm gonna put this out there. Chelsea's the second most successful club in the Premier League in the last decade.
You have amazing contingency management, mate.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you guys just flip it around. You're so ready for anything going wrong, always.
And we have bragging rights over the who's first. And we all know who's first. In the last decade.
It's not
last 10 years. Manchester City.
It's not
and we beat them because we have bragging rights because we beat them in the Champions League final. Think about it.
You do?
City's won, 5, 6 Premier Leagues in the last, 10 years?
I want to say 6.
I want to say 6 too.
I want to say 6.
And then
you got Chelsea's
won 2. Liverpool's won 1. Leicester's won 1. I think that's the last 10 years roughly.
Disgusting.
Yeah. And
fuck off.
So Liverpool's won 1 and
fuck
1
off, City.
Yeah.
Dogs,
Liverpool's won 1 and 1 Champions League. Chelsea's won 2 Premier Leagues, Champions League and Europa League. Take Europa League how you want. But yeah. So I'm saying we just edged Liverpool. And we have bragging rights over City, so you know what? Everyone who rinsed me in the last TikTok, fuck you.
This is the only reason why you wanted to do this episode. Get fucked.
Alright, we're done.
Well, guys, now that it's just the D podcast, how are you? No.
The DN Sportscast.
The D.
The DN Sportscast.
The big D.
The big D.
I'll call myself the big D. Fucking oath I would.
Big D.
You kidding, bro? It's not compensating at all whatsoever.
What about the Sugon podcast?
Which?
Sugon.
What's that?
Sugon these nuts.
Ah, you motherfucker, man. What the fuck? How old are you?
I'm 24 years old and I'm proud.
You know, have you heard of Wilma? Have you heard of Wilma? Have you heard of Wilma, Aiden?
What is Wilma?
Wilma fucking balls fit in your mouth, cunt. Jesus Christ. Alright, that was the grilling.
Podcast has to finish here. We will see you in the next episode.
Yeah, we're getting a bit silly now. Thanks, guys.